We are going to be talking about all the housemates, the most followed housemates on Instagram, and what their follower is like today, their name, in case you want to follow them up on Instagram. So I'll be calling their name one after the other and say how many followers they have on Instagram, and later on, maybe another day, I'll talk about other of their social media accounts. But for now, we are going to be focusing on the Instagram account because I don't want this video to be too long. You will like this. Do not forget to click on the notification button in case there is any other video I make. You will get the notification to come watch it, like and share this video. Now let's dive into it. The number one on our list is Isabella. Isabella is the most followed housemate with 263k followers as at today, and her name on Instagram is Esther Dabilem George Will. I'm going to be putting it out here so you can be following up. So this is as at today that I'm talking to you. The second most followed housemate is Kunyi with about 180k followers. Then her name on Instagram is Konye Sanusi. The third most followed housemate is Dede with about 147k followers, and her name on Instagram is Precious Dede Ashingo. The number 4 most followed housemate is Bright Morgan with 106k followers on Instagram, and his name on Instagram is Mbata Bright Chigozie. The 5th most followed housemate is Jason Jane with about 92.5k followers on Instagram, and his name there is still Jason Jane. The 6th most followed housemate is Kola with about 79.3k followers on Instagram, and his name on Instagram is Kola Po Omotoso. This number 7 most followed housemate is Rude Boy with about 73.9k followers, and his name on Instagram is still Rude Boy. The number 8 most followed housemate is Dambos Kid with about 66.9k followers, and his name on Instagram is Daniel Olatunji He. You can still see all these names are the name, but if you still type their house name, like their guy name, you will still see them, they will come up. Now let me say something about this Dambos Kid. Before, when Dambos Kid was newly evicted from the house, he had about 14,000 followers, and now he has grown times 4 of what he used to have. That is a great one. Now the number 9 most followed housemate is Thelma with about 58.1k followers on Instagram, and his name on Instagram is Thelma Lawson. Number 10 most followed housemate is Sabrina with about 55.7k followers on Instagram, and his name on the Instagram is Sabrina Bella. Number 11 most followed housemate is Faith with about 53.9k followers, and his name there is Faith Adewale. Number 12 most followed housemate is Ivata with about 49.3k followers, and his name on there is Ifeyinwa Adewumi Okafo. And I didn't even know Ivata is an Igbo girl. The 14th most followed housemate is Gigi with about 47.6k followers, and his name on Instagram is Big Gigi. The 15th most followed housemate is Doris with about 42.4k followers, and his name on Instagram is Ebere Doris Okoria. The number 15th most followed housemate is Joanna with about 40.9k followers, and his name on Instagram is Joanna Josephine Jordan JJJ. The 16th most followed housemate is Big Soso with about 34.4k followers, and his name there is Sonia Amako. The 17th most followed housemate is Zita with about 27.7k followers, and his name on Instagram is Elizabeth Olorutolala. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Remember, I'm still going to be putting up the name. The 18th most followed housemate is Mensa with about 26.2k followers, and his name there is James Mensa Awaji. The 19th most followed housemate is Victory with about 24.5k followers, and his name on Instagram is Victory Okongo. The number 20 most followed housemate is Otega with about 17.8k followers, and his name there is Otega Otitomi. The 21 most followed housemate is Sultana with about 10.8k followers, and his name there is Sultana Adudusi Ibrahim. Okay, now Sultana being the most followed, Sultana having 10.6k followers, maybe because maybe Instagram flagged her main page or something, because from what I'm seeing, this is a new page. When I check it, they said new page, so maybe something happened to her old page. They need to create this page for her. Maybe that's why she have this low followers. Normally Sultana's followers are supposed to be more than this. Then the number 22 most followed housemate is Dinari with about 8.3k followers, and his name on Instagram is Dennis Arinze Ekwenam. Dennis Arinze Ekwenam. The 23 most followed, these are the ones I can put out now. These are not all the names. 23rd most followed housemate is Imisi with about 1.8k followers, and the name I saw there is Imisi Nation. Now note, this is not her real page. It's like she's not using her real name on her page, because I've tried to look for her real page but I couldn't see. Either she doesn't have a handler or the name Imisi is not what she is using. So if you know the real name that Imisi is using on her Instagram page, please, you can still drop it, so people that want to follow her will follow her up. For this one is her fan page. That's why they said Imisi Nation. So it's still at 1.8k followers. Maybe when I find the real page, I'll still come here to tag it. So these are the housemates and how they are being followed on Instagram. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.